everyone, welcome to our channel of Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. My name is Kajal Kulkarni and I am going to teach grade 6 grammar. Today we are going to see chapter number 3, that is nouns. Now what are nouns? Nouns, we say that noun is a name of a person, place, animal and things. What is a noun? A noun is a name of a person, place, animal and thing. Okay, this is the basic of noun. This is the basic of noun, that it is a name of a person, place, animal and thing. See, when we were small, we used to play a game, and that game we used to say alphabets, and wherever we used to stop, from that alphabet we had to start writing the name of a person, place, animal and thing. So same way, nouns are name of a person, place, animal and thing. So first I will give one example. John is a clever boy. Now in this sentence, John is a clever boy. In this example, which is the noun? Noun is a name of person, place, animal and thing. So in this we are talking about a person. John is a name of a boy. So here John is noun. Okay. Same way, in this sentence one more noun is there. So which is that noun? Yes. Clever is a person? No. Animal? No. Place? No. Then boy. Boy is a person. So in this sentence we are having two nouns. One is John and the other one is boy. Right? So I will give one more example. John swims better than Sam. Okay, I'll write it here only. John swims better than Sam. In this sentence, we are again talking about name of a person. So here John is noun and Sam is also noun. Now we have seen the example of person. Now we will see the example of place. Okay, this one was first, second, third one. Place. Sholapur is a big city. Yes, now I am talking about a place here. So which is the place here? One is Solapur, correct, and the other one is no, big, no, then city. City is a place. So here also we are having two nouns. Okay. Now we will see about animals. Moti is a, I'll say, faithful dog. Faithful dog. Okay. Moti is a faithful dog. So here Moti, see, dog is the animal. So here dog is noun, but the name of the dog is Moti. So, Moti is a name of the dog. So, this is also a noun. Okay. Then we will talk about thing. Fifth one, Apsara pencils are very dark in writing. Okay, I will write it down in small handwriting. Apsara pencils are very dark in writing. So, here pencil is a thing, right? Pencil is a thing, but the thing is having the name. What is the name of that pencil? Apsara. So, Apsara is also noun. Is it clear till here? What is noun? Noun is name of person, place, animal and thing. Now, we will see about types of nouns or kinds of nouns. Kinds of nouns. First one is proper noun. Now, what do you mean by proper noun? Proper noun means only one. Means it is, we can't find someone else or we can't find something other than that. Now, if I talk about sun, we say the sun. So, is there any other sun? No, there is only one sun. So, this sun will become a proper noun. Okay. Then earth, same way all the planets in the solar system are proper noun. Then if we talk about Soham, if I write the name Soham, now this name, many boys are having this name, right? Many boys may have this name. So, will we say that it is a common noun? No, we will say that it is proper noun. Why? Because Soham, even though the name is common, but the personality is different, right? The looks are different. He may be heighted, someone may be small, someone may be a small baby, someone may be a very old person. So, Soham name may repeat, but it is a proper noun. Then we can say about the school name, the name of the school. If we say Nagesh Karazagi Orchid School, even this is a proper noun, even though if this name schools may be there anywhere, so it is a proper noun. Then name of the cities, Solapur, Delhi, okay. These are the names of the cities. So, this is also a proper noun. Then we can say about more examples like name, place, animal. Animal's name. So, animal's name I can write Jackie. Okay. So, these are proper noun, means only one, there is only one in existence. If we say the names of the train, see trains, so many trains are there, but if we take the names Rajdhani Express, Solapur Siddheshwar Express, that names given, they are proper noun. Then again we talk about newspapers, the newspaper heading, means not heading, the name of the newspaper, so that is also proper noun. Okay. So, this is all about proper noun. I will read the nouns that name particular place, person or object are called proper nouns. I will write the definition. Nouns that name particular objects places or persons are called proper noun. Okay, this is all about proper noun. So, now I will give few examples. Let's see, you can solve it. Okay, I will give few examples. The first one is Othello was written by William Shakespeare. Othello was written by William Shakespeare. Now, in this sentence, which is the proper noun? Which is the proper noun? William Shakespeare. Why? Because it is a name of a person. Anything else you can find proper noun in this sentence? Yes, the word Othello. This is a name of a book which William Shakespeare had written. So, the name, this name given to the book, this is also a proper noun. Okay. One more I will give. Second one, the capital of Nepal is Kathmandu. In this sentence, which is the proper noun? One is Nepal, because it is the name of a country, and Kathmandu is the state. So, this is how you will find proper noun. Is it clear with proper noun? Now, let us see with common nouns. The second one is common noun. Now, common means the word itself tells the meaning of this noun. Common means which is available anywhere. Now, if we talk about boys, so many boys are there in the class. Girls, many girls are there. Dogs, many dogs are there. Many trees are there, right? So, this is called as common noun, means which is available commonly, means it is rare, it is not rare, it is many in existence. So, that is called as common noun. Okay, so, we will write first the definition of the common noun. A noun that names person, place or object of the same kind are common nouns. The noun that name persons places or objects of the same kind are common nouns. Example: boy, girl, school, church, temple, station. See, so many words are common. Station means it may be any station, but if I say Sholapur station, then it becomes the name proper noun and this becomes common noun. Then birds, dogs, cats, these all are common noun. So, I will read one more definition. A common noun is a word that does not refer to any particular person, place or thing. It gives a common name to a person, place, animal or thing of the same class or kind. Example, words like book, pen, pencil, boy, river, mountain, town, village are common nouns. Okay. So, this was all about common nouns. Now, shall I give you one example? I will give 2-3 examples, we will solve it and we will go to the next. First one, example, Rajiv and Priyanka are brother and sister. Okay. Rajiv and Priyanka are brother and sister. In this sentence, which is the common noun? Which is the common? Common means which many are there. So, which is the common noun? It is brother and sister, right? We may have cousins. So, this brother and sister is common noun. And which is the proper noun here? If we see proper noun, this is the proper noun, right? The name of the person is proper noun. The next one, mother washes, Ritu's clothes, in the washing machine. In the washing machine. Yes. Now, in this sentence, which is the common noun? See, in this sentence, many common nouns are there. Like mother is a common noun, right? Then, which is the common noun? Clothes and the washing machine. Why? Because these two are things and this is a person. So, here we can see 3 common nouns in one sentence. See, in a sentence there may be 2, 3, 4 as the size of the sentence. So, in this sentence we are having 3 common nouns. Which is the proper noun? Yes, the proper noun is Ritu's. This is the proper noun. So, is it clear with proper noun and common noun? So, we will move ahead to collective nouns. The third one, collective nouns. Third one, collective nouns. Okay. So, first we will write the definition of that. Now, what is collective noun? Collective noun means it is a group. Now, if we say that suppose there is one accident on a road, okay, and many people have gathered there, many of them. So, what we say? We say there is a lot of crowd. Yes, if we want to go to DMart to purchase something, right, and nowadays there is a lot of crowd there. Yes, many, a long big queue. So the number of people more and more, so that is called as collective. When we present a rose, so that is one rose, but if we give many roses or many flowers together, then it becomes a bouquet. So in this way, the word, only single word mentions number of thing, so that is called as collective noun. So we will first write the definition and then we will see with the examples. Nouns that name a group or a class, nouns that name a group or a class of similar things or persons taken together and spoken of as one whole are called collective nouns. Example I will give. Bunch of keys we say, right? Many keys together make one bunch. So, bunch of keys. You also say bunch of grapes, right? Then team of players. When you see cricket match, yes, in that we have team. One single player is there? No, there are many players. So they together come and they make one word, that is team. So there it is called as team. Then we can say library. See, when we speak about library, when we say library, what picture comes in front of our eyes? Yes, many books in one place. So that is called as library. So library of books, right? So there are many examples of these collective nouns. I will just read it out once. A pack of cards or a pack of dogs or a pack of wolves. See, the cards which we play, playing cards, they are called as pack of cards. Then dogs, when many dogs are coming together, they are called as pack of dogs. Then when many wolves are coming, they are called as pack of wolves. A bunch of bouquet or a bunch of flowers. See, we can say a bunch or a bouquet of flowers, right? When we are giving something like a bouquet, together we are bringing the roses and we are making one bunch. So we call this as bunch also and as bouquet also. So it is a bunch or bouquet of flowers. A cabinet of ministers. Cabinet means wherein the place wherein all the ministers come and held their meetings. So that is called as a cabinet of ministers. Then a suite of rooms means it is a place, means many rooms are there. So that is a suite of rooms. A mob of people. You say crowd also as well as mob also. A clump of trees, where many trees are there, we say a clump of trees. A team of players, a flock of birds, a flock of sheep. Cluster of huts. where we can see many huts are there, jhopadpatti area we say, that is called as cluster of huts. A squadron of aeroplane, where aeroplanes are kept. A shoal of fish, a library of books, a litter of puppies, many puppies, a herd of cattle or deer, a bunch of bananas, grapes and flowers. A school of fish, when we see many fish, when they come together, we say a school of fish. A swarm of bees and a crew of sailors, we say army, an army of soldiers, right. So, this way we have all the collective nouns. Is it clear with collective nouns? Shall we start with material noun? Okay, material noun is very easy, same as collective nouns, and actually noun full topic is very easy, students. If it is clearly understood, it is really very easy, the topic nouns. Okay, now we will see material noun, fourth one. Okay, material nouns. Now what do you mean by material noun? Nouns that name materials or substances that we see and touch or are ingredients for making things are called as material nouns. I will write the definition. Nouns that name material, or substances that we see and touch, or the ingredients for making things are called material noun. For example, cement. Yes, what else? Silk, gold, silver, rubber. These all are etc. These all are material noun. So, I will give you all one example of the material noun. The first one is the window. The window is made of glass. The window is made of glass. So, here the word glass is material noun. Okay. If I give one more example, I will give it orally. My mother has a silk sari. So, the word silk is material noun. I have worn a gold finger ring. So, gold is a material noun. Okay. So, I will stop here. We have completed with proper noun, common noun, collective noun and material noun. In our next episode, we will see with the remaining nouns. Till then, thank you.